y'all. So honestly, I'm gonna be straight up, I don't know a thing or two that I'm doing, but this is my first, I guess, official vlog video. Like, I don't even know where to start. I was just like, just start, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just let's just get into it, you know. I really wanted to start this because I've been wanting to for a long time, but I just didn't know where, how, you know. It's just like, at this point, you just gotta jump in and get your feet wet. So, first things first, my name is Whitney. I live in California, LA based. So, I'm 33. This is so weird. This is kind of awkward in a way, but eventually it'll feel natural. What my page would like literally consist of, but I think for now it's just gonna be like everyday life, like everyday what I do. I was just telling my boyfriend, like, maybe we should start a YouTube channel because we are constantly on the go. We're always out and about, like eating different, you know, different places, just doing stuff, just like all around. So I look rough a little bit, like my hair needs to be done, but Vegas is coming up, so I'm not touching this head until then. So I'll be okay looking a little rough. Honestly, I just need to put some mousse on it, but I'm going to the gym, so I mean, either way it's gonna sweat out. What I do for work, I bartend and I'm a server at a theater, and you know, it gives little upscale vibes, a little bougie. If you know what iPic is, it's similar, but just a very bigger location. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put my job out there just yet. I don't know how this stuff works, okay? Like, I don't know, but bear with me, y'all, because I just see the bigger vision out of all of this. What also really wanted me to start YouTube is because I do follow like I am subscribed to a handful of females that I love watching. I think the people I watch the most is K Shine, T, who else? I Am Asia, Shayla, that's my girl. Shayla, I know there's more. Hold on. I can't think. Hold on. What'd I say? K Shine, Shayla, T, who's Simone. Like, I've been watching them for so long, and Dej too. Dej, can't leave out Dej. I've been watching them, following them for a while now. So like, and I love the fact that I think Simone just had something today or yesterday. I think it's for the weekend, but if you know, you know. Like, if you know, subscribe and watch her stuff. But honestly, I'm so upset that I missed out. Like, I think there's something going on that she did. I can't really say, but I know for a fact that she had something going on, or had something going on with all the girlies, her supporters, or you know, whoever came out. And I was just like, I love the YouTube world. I love the YouTube community, like how these girls show up and show out for themselves, you know, for each other. And I really want, you know, to find my tribe of, you know, group of ladies, honestly. Like, I love the sisterhood, the bond that they share, and I just feel like I need to, you know, start so I can like include myself in that. I know I don't need them, or like within the YouTube community, like collaborations, all of that. Like I said, I do have a bigger vision, but that is like a bonus, you know. Like I love, like that's where like the inspiration really started, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But so for the first thing, I think is like I don't even have a camera. I don't have a camera. I heard that, I believe T said in one of her videos, like if you want to start YouTube or content creating, like you don't even have to start off with a camera yet. Just start off with your phone. So I'm gonna see how that goes. It's a process, but I'm gonna trust it. I can give you a little, you know, backstory as well. Like, so like I said, I'm LA based, Pasadena, but I live in Altadena, but you know, I was a part of that, you know, whole Eden Canyon fire, and yes, we did lose our home. So before that happened, I was just getting into, you know, my lash business, like seriously. Like I was doing that maybe since 2021, and then I got serious maybe a year or two later, and I really wanted to, you know, start that. So as I was getting, you know, even more serious, getting everything that I feel like I needed, like literally I was set. I had everything that I needed, and then, you know, I printed out business cards and everything. I was going to the gym early in the morning like I normally would do, and I would you know, leave my business cards like in the bathroom stalls, in the, you know, where you change your clothes, like after you get out the shower, you know, stuff like that. Like I was just putting them everywhere. I was leaving them by the sink and by the locker, like on the lockers, like, you know, like how business, you know, like the business cards. So anyway, I was doing all of that. I was getting people actually DMing me, like ready to book appointments, everything, but everything just came down so fast. Like obviously I still had my day job, so I was like, you know, when people were asking me when can I do their lashes or when was I free, I'm like, okay, let me know. I'll let you know by my next, you know, schedule that's going to be put out, you know. So I had to work around that. Girl, like I said, it just, everything happened so fast. Like literally, like, okay, so to backtrack even more, it just seemed like my family was getting hit left and right. Like it was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I felt like the world was damn near ending. So back in December, I think after my dad's birthday or something, like maybe a week later, because we have foster kids as well. So I think what happened, they said like my dad found out that we were getting what was it, investigated because somebody lied on him saying some terrible shit. And so of course when you get investigated, you got kids, you know, foster kids involved, like that's like fucking shit up. Like they can take away the kids, like, you know what I mean? Like, so they did some weird ass shit like that. Or oops, I shouldn't be cussing, huh? I forget. Yeah, that's gonna be something new. So we got hit with that. Then we had, then my what happened? Our dog Tyson, our pit bull. We have two Frenchies, Big Mama and Stormy, and then we had Tyson, my sister's dog. And he had a whole bunch of complications and stuff, so we eventually had to put him down. They said we could have him for like another year. He can last for like another year, but he would have to live off of like what, insulin, like, and weekly vet checkups. We was like, okay, no, we're not gonna put him through all of that just because we want to keep him alive, you know. Like obviously he's tired, like he's been hanging on this whole time. Like we did everything we could. He even got like probably 5 surgeries, maybe something like that. had tumors, all type of stuff. Like, so I think it was just his time. I think he probably knew something was about to happen with the house. Like, you just know, like, dogs know, be knowing these things. So anyway, that happened literally maybe like, yeah, January 2nd or 3rd. And then like a day or two after that, my sister wanted to go out and get her mind off things because, you know, she was grieving her dog. And literally, like I said, like January 5th, I want to say, like 4th or 5th, that's when my sister, they went out in Anaheim and got, you know, went to a bar that they normally go to, that my other sister goes to, the middle child sister. So she does that, take my sister to the bar, and they just felt uncomfortable because it was like a lot of like cholo, a lot of that stuff going on around there. And my sister was like, every time I come here, I never experienced this. So she said we didn't even last 5 minutes in the bar because we just felt that uncomfortable. By the time they came out, my sister's car was tagged up, the whole everything from top to bottom. It was tagged up. So I woke up from my sleep. It was probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. My sister was like, they tagged Brianna's car. Oh my God. And like, I'm like, they FaceTime me, everything. I was just like, bro, what the heck is going on? Like, first we get investigated, then Tyson, now her car getting tagged. 2 days later, house burned down to the ground. Like, so you could just, if you could just only imagine like what type of stress we were up under. Like, it was a lot of shit. Taki mushrooms. Like how I did that. It was a lot of stuff going on at that time. And yeah, I'm just so glad that we're past that. We're still in the middle of that. Like, we're like, what, 5 minutes away from the house. We live with my mom's best friend. Thank God for her. So yeah, and thank God for the people that did help us out, like friends, family. Like, we had a lot of support. So we thank y'all and love y'all for that, because honestly, they didn't have to do nothing, you know. But that was great. It's a blessing. I was like, it could have been a lot worse for us. So the fact that we still have somewhere to stay, and, you know, we're keeping our heads up high, that's all we can ask for, to be honest. So yeah, I just have to give you a little backstory on that. Then I think in February, like February 2nd, that's when I met my boyfriend, and he didn't sweat me off my feet, and I was just like, this is insane. Like, I've never had a love like this before. Like, we locked in, super locked in. So can't wait for y'all to meet him. But yeah, everything just seemed like, even though it was crumbling, like, things were also getting put together. So I don't know, you won't know until you're in that position. But I was just like, even though I lost a lot, I feel like I gained so much as well. So we're just in the middle of that transition, to be honest. We don't know. We're trying to rebuild, but we had trashy insurance. So, like, you know, we can only just wait and see. I think we're suing Edison, but who knows how long that's gonna take. Maybe 2-3 years. So I don't know, we're just, you know, just pushing until then, you know. So yeah, I'm at Vons right now. I'm gonna go get not an energy drink, but like one of those energy shots from the produce department real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the gym that's right around the corner here. I'm in Glendale. That's where I work. I literally work right up the street from the gym. But yeah, it's 12:40 right now. I have to be at work at 4:30. So yeah, it's time for me to get up out of here and get the rest of my day started before work. I'll call y'all back.